to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brian. Happy birthday to you.
Now spit all over the cake. Can you blow it out? Can you blow it out? Harder. More.
Blow it again. Yay! Good morning, guys. It is September 17th, Monday, just about 8 o'clock. I'm done getting ready. So today I'm actually not going to volunteer. After I drop Brian off, I'm heading to where my university is, which is about 30 to 45 minutes away. And today they have like a transfer activity. Well, I think all week there's different activities, but today for transfer students they have like a class tour, so you can literally go through your class schedule and find the building and the classroom that it's in. So I'm doing that, and then one of the friends I made last year at the community college is also transferring to this college, and so she lives like literally right next to campus. So right after I drop Brian off, I'm gonna head over there. We're gonna hang out until the tour thingy starts at around 10:15, so we'll do that. So I'm excited to do it. I'll bring you along for the ride and hopefully get some footage of the college. So let's go get Brian ready for preschool. Good morning, sleepyhead. Are you ready for school? School? No, why are you shaking your head at me? School? Let's get ready for school. Oh no, don't hide. Don't hide from me. Brian. Brian. You got it. Oh, it's a little chilly out.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. What? You want to be picked up? You're not a baby. Look, the car's right there. We're right by the car. There we go. Messy car. Hey guys, it has been a long day. It is about 3:34 and I just got home from being on campus all day long, and then since I passed basically Kmart on the way home, I need to get more pull-ups for Brian, so I did that, and now I'm finally done. I am home for the day. I have about an hour or so before I pick up Brian, but I wanted to show you kind of like what's in my backpack, what, you know, my books that I got, and I have my backpack is currently in the closet, but I can still show you usually what I put in there. So let's get started. So first of all, I am taking 4 classes this term. One of them is online. So what I like to do is, most of the supplies I have already had, so I didn't need to buy any new supplies. So I have binders and notebooks that I've already had. And so what I like to do with my notebooks, or the binders, is label what class it is. So this is my one science class I'm taking. So Science Inquiry and Design for kindergarten through 8th grade. And since I am going to school to become a teacher, so this is one of the science classes for that. So I have a binder, so then I can put all the papers, if there's homeworks or activities or handouts, whatever, I will put in this binder. I also will probably put tabs on it so it's organized, so that's what I do. So with that, I have its own notebook. This one is pretty brand new. Towards the end of last school year, I had to buy this and I think 2 more because I was running out. So some of these are new from the tail end of last year, but otherwise everything I've had and I've kept. So this notebook I have for this class. And then my other class is a linguistics class, so it's an intro to linguistics. So again, the same thing, a binder for the class, for handouts, etc. with its notebook. So there's that. This binder I've had for a while, and you can tell because there was a sticker on it and I tried scratching it off. But again, this actually is a class for my online class, so I won't have to take it out in the classroom and be all embarrassed about it. So this one is my online class, and it is it's an education class for the bilingual education. So that'll be interesting. So I'm taking that class online, and again, a notebook, and I've used this one, so there's only a little bit of pages left, but I'd rather use notebook that has a little bit of paper in it and finish it off than buying a whole new one when I don't need to. So there's that class. And my last class is a math class. At the community college I was at, there's a 3 math series, and I took 2 of them there, and so I'm finishing the last class at this college. So there's that math class, and it's basically how to teach math, and so this is the last little bit of the series. So again, that binder with the new notebook that I had from the tail end of last year, and then I included this folder with graph paper because you know it's math, you might need some graph paper, so I included that. So there's those binders and notebooks, and then I was able to get my books for this year. So this is the linguistic book that I have, Linguistics for Everyone, the introduction. So this is the linguistic book that I got. And then this is for the ESOL class, the bilingual education book, how school-wide approaches to educating ELLS. This is a K through 12 school, so there's this book I got for that class. And then for the math class, what is a bummer from the community college math class, same type of math, but they must do it differently because the book I had for that math is completely different from the book here. So this is a little booklet, and then looks like there's an online, I think, code for the online book. So like I think this is like the activity book. Yeah, this is an activity approach, and then I think this for the online book. I felt it was way cheaper to do that than getting the huge booklets like that thick. So that's what I got for that. This is the math book. And then I have my planner, which it's over here. And since being a mom and Brian has so many like speech appointments and what have you, I've really used my planner. So I will use this same planner for like homework. So what I did last year is I would write down like math and then homework or whatever I need to do for that, and then for each subject write in on the spot for that certain day. So that's what I'll do. Like, you probably can't see this very well, but this is the spot for Monday, for next Monday when it starts. I would write math and then whatever homework I need to do, and then whatever for the science, linguistics, and so on for each. And so I use this space for homework. So that is my planner, and that's what I'll put, you know, important due dates, assignments, homework that I need to do in that. What else I have in my backpack is I have the Mead 5-star little pencil case. I have, lately I have been into just using regular pencils versus mechanical. I don't know, I just think it feels and writes better to me. So I usually have regular ones, but I have a regular one and a mechanical pencil just in case. I have a few different color highlighters, and again, all of these supplies I've already had, didn't have to buy new ones. So until all this stuff, you know, dies out or no more pencil, whatever, then I'll get new ones. But I literally have a bag full in my bookshelf full of more pencils and erasers and everything, so I don't need to buy anything new, which is good. So I have highlighters, pencils, I have a couple of different colored pens, and I have these flare pens because I'm a visual learner, and sometimes I like to certain subjects or certain, you know, whatever, when you draw it different color. And then I don't think I'll need this at all, but the psychology class that I took this last school term, we needed these like response card clickers, so I've kept that in here. I may need it again in one of these classes, I don't know, so that's why I've kept it. And then I have these, they're falling apart, but these little sticky tabs, you know, for this is on test, study, or there's different colored ones that seem to fall apart. So I've kept these in here, as well as I have a flash drive in here. Let's see if I can get this all in here. There's a little pocket on the inside for a flash drive, so I have that just in case I need it. So I usually have that in my backpack. And then usually in the smaller, you know, pockets on a backpack, I will keep usually my headphones in it, easy to grab pencils and pens. I'll have my wallet in there, sometimes gum and like granola bars or something easy to grab, food. So that's usually what I put in my backpack, nothing fancy. So that is what I have going on today. Yeah, today was fun. We got a tour of all the school buildings. I can't remember, I probably mentioned it earlier in the video, but one of my friends I made through the whole school year last year, she's transferring to this school as well, and she lives in an apartment that's like literally right next to campus. And so we met up, we walked down a couple blocks for coffee because this university is in a small town, so you could easily walk places. So we went into a cafe, had delicious coffee, and then by the time we were done, we walked back and it was time to meet for like the tour. And so there was a big group of us, and so we went basically all the buildings on campus, and she would point out, okay, this is this building, you would have so and so and so classes in here. So I was able to figure out what classes I have for the buildings, and since I have 3 classes on campus, the buildings I have them are pretty much like almost right close to each other, so I'm not having to like really walk across campus. I mean, again, parking, I have to figure out for a parking permit, which is so expensive, but that's how it is. And so the parking lot that I plan on buying a permit for isn't that far from those buildings, so there's that piece. We finished with that, and then we kind of went off on our own because we were done with the tour, and so we ended up in the building that has some health classes, but also has like there's a little rock wall, there's a little like gym inside of it, and we're like the weight room and exercise room, there's even a little pool in there. So we went in there to see what it was like, and we both get done by noon most days, but she's available Monday and Wednesdays, and so I think after classes those 2 days we wanted to work out together, so we might do that. so that'll be really fun. And checked out the locker room. It's pretty neat. What I found pretty interesting, I can probably include the picture of it, but in the locker room, you know, like, well, in a lot of bathrooms, like to dry your hands, and you push like the button and all the hot air comes out. Well, in the locker room they had one on the wall, but way tall, so you could dry your hair. And I just thought that was so funny because I've never seen that before. You could dry your hair with that. So there's that piece. And then after we did that, my friend, she needed to go to the store, and we ate lunch and then hung out, and by that time then I had to meet with the financial aid advisor to figure all that out, got my books, and again came home. So it was a long day, but I'm really excited for classes. I think it's going to be a good year since it is a new year at a new school, and it is slowly towards getting my degree, so I'm really excited for that piece. Yeah, school starts Monday of next week, so I have all of this week, and it's either going to go slow or fast. I don't know. It's like at the same time I want school to start, but I'm sure a couple weeks in I will be regretting that, but we will see. So that is what happened today, and I apologize for not really posting at all the tail end of last week, but life happens. So this will probably be its own small little video. Don't forget to comment and like, and please subscribe. It would mean a lot and support me, and I will talk with you guys later. Alright, bye guys.